What is up, guys? It is Icy, and I'm going to be showing you how to play Sledge in Rainbow Six Siege. Alright, so with Sledge, we're going to, I'm going to show you how to play on border, most importantly, but it's also for every map, what I'm going to be giving tips to. So on armory, first of all, obviously these would be reinforced. I would punch a hole in this, to be honest, but most likely do this window right here. And then you could have play this side, or you could also play door. That's how I would usually play it. Cause then you have that. They usually would go through there, but anyway. So let's get to the main point of Sledge. So with Sledge, obviously he has frag grenades, which is what you should use. I run ACOG on it, but I would play it vertically whenever I play Sledge. I like to play vertically like this. I might not have a clip, but I'll play vertically like this just because Sledge has a hammer, and if I'm buck, I'd probably do the same thing, except when I'm buck, I'd probably play a little more different, like I'd spread the whole floor. Like I'd do it this right here, maybe here, and then get this hatch, obviously. It's not reinforced. And that's pretty much how I play Sledge. And if, let's say, you're wanting to frag out, I wouldn't go Sledge, but if you are a Sledge main, let's say they're in this site, obviously those would be reinforced if they're not. So I'd use a frag grenade, I'd throw it down there, I would come, break this, I'd hold an angle like right here, because there's usually one behind in there. And then this is obviously just how I play. Some of y'all, I'm not really a high ranks, especially when I play console. So this whole wall probably would be reinforced. In casual, it's not. So just like break grab with this one, so you could play right in between here and in here. This part, this is usually reinforced. They don't really go here, but if they do not reinforce one of these walls, I'd play that. Obviously, that's the main walls to reinforce right there. But you usually would play vertically. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's probably easy to get kills with them. But that's how I play when I'm Sledge. Alright, so now I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to play smoke the proper way. Let's get into it. So whenever I play Sledge, see on this side right here, obviously these walls are gonna be reinforced. I put my shoot a little more back, probably like this, or have it a little slanted. Actually, yeah, I'd prefer going it slanted, making it where they cannot shoot you through this door. If they get wall, obviously just, and then I like to do this kind of peek. Let me go down this. I like to hold it like this and just quick crouch this. So it does work for me whenever I do that. And then I wouldn't pop like this. I wouldn't have this as rotate. I'll probably do a mirror video, and she is very good on this site. I would never play back here. That's another tip, is because if they have this wall open, frag grenade and you're dead. So I wouldn't play that. Or Ying, and then you can just push you. The only problem with playing here is this window right here, and them like pushing up through here and just rushing, and then just die right there. But hopefully you can have a good headset. So another thing is I would never pop this, in my opinion, but I would reinforce this wall when I'm smoke, and then come and break these kind of holes through the wall. Just because I feel like, let's say, alright, you have like a vigil or someone roaming, they push up, they see someone planning, the only majority would be someone holding an angle on this door right here, but they'd plant right here, and if you're smoke and you're doing this, and they're not there and you know they're planning, you could just simply, and then it'll go through here, and then it already disappeared, but it would go and hit both of these, or, I don't have any more smokes to show you, I'd throw it like at an angle right here to make it where it's perfect. I kind of messed up right there. So yeah, these walls are normally reinforced, and having a bandit or kite, they're not banned when you're playing ranks, but I would never break this. I wouldn't reinforce it, but, and then you should always reinforce these right here. Trying to think if there's any more tips. Usually a smoke wouldn't play in here. I mean, yeah, I don't think a smoke would play in here, but I could honestly see a smoke playing. This is the main job for smoke right here. Now, the only time I would sit back here is, if not now, especially because the Jaeger nerf, but if we had a Jaeger and he had like 2 ADSs down. But other than that, I would not play there. And now I wouldn't for sure because of the nerf. I wouldn't see smoke coming and playing like in these rooms. I'd see more of like a vigil, or maybe sometimes a Jaeger. But with smoke, I would come before the game starts, do like this. Reason being is because when you're on your shield, that's probably open. And what if, and then I would reinforce this wall. I know it's gonna sound so stupid, like why would you want to reinforce that wall just in case it's an easy shoot through? It's because if they're planning right here and someone couldn't be able to get that off and you're in this room playing it, you could easily just kill them from right here, or maybe a mountain blocking the door. And then, so where you could be like right around here to where they couldn't see you shoot. That sometimes would work. It kind of works one time whenever I was playing, but it's a one-time thing really. I mean, if you want to try it and it works, I keep using it, but if you cannot hold it right, see, so let me see this for sure. You got your smoke, usually playing right here. Then if you're like right here and they're just peeking and you're like, oh, that's an easy kill for them. If you're gonna open that wall right there, you're gonna have to play it, because if not, it'd just be stupid to make that and then have like someone come play your shield or put your shield somewhere in there. I'll try to show you where if I was gonna put my shield, where I'd put it. But
your location has been compromised.
So if I was in here, I would probably come put my shield at an angle from this desk. Maybe like right here. Even though this is open, like, it's my spot, to be honest, where I'd place it, unless, actually, you know what, that's actually smarter to do, is come, reinforce these walls, and then put it right at an angle, like this, crouch down. They would be able to see your head, especially if you're playing like this, and then boom, easy kill right there. And then you could also maybe get a frag through these walls. So it'd look like this when you're playing. Basically. You have this reinforced. Maybe I wouldn't extend this. I'd only shoot about like 3 shots, maybe 4. And then if you want to come play this, I'd have these reinforced. Only if you come in to play this. But, so, like I said, usually a Vigil or a Jaeger would be behind there. I've seen a Malusi a few times, but it doesn't work the same. And then you have like this spot. I would probably play this spot right here if Thatcher isn't banned, because they could easily just get wall, and then you have right here to hold when they're trying to get wall and then they're about to push in to tell your teammates they're there. When you're doing this though, the only problem would be this right here. I'm not saying it would also work, but a castle would help. Castle would help a lot. Plus, right here, it's your only problem. But I'm saying like late game, I would make this rotation, and then just easy frag out right there. All right. Well, I'm pretty sure that's all the tips I can get for border. Please, yeah, like and subscribe. More tips coming. On the way.
You have been spotted.